Palantir is making people hyped today. Price is climbing up. Donald Trump just announced something massive for AI. People are excited. That's $500 billion on the line. Analysts are dropping their call. They're hinting at how much you need to become a millionaire. What is happening? How will all of this make sense? And what on earth am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Today might just be the day everyone's been waiting for. Palantir is finally on the rise. After days or maybe weeks of the market feeling like one giant never-ending crash, we're finally seeing some recovery. And wow, you can feel the mood shift. People are excited, almost electric. It's like the air just changed in an instant. One Twitter user captured the hype perfectly, sharing Palantir's latest price chart with a cheeky little caption. Whoopsie daisies, Palantir. We're back, friends. By U.S. executive order. It's got that perfect mix of humor and excitement. This comeback feels like a moment, like their moment. And people are all in for the ride. But you might be wondering, why? What's actually driving this sudden recovery? Well, here's the thing. Just yesterday, the world watched as Trump got inaugurated. And in classic Trump style, he wasted no time shaking things up. One of his first announcements? A total game changer for the AI world. He unveiled a massive project called Stargate, a $500 billion investment in artificial intelligence infrastructure. Yeah, you heard that right. $500 billion. At a White House briefing, Trump said this initiative would keep the U.S. ahead in the AI race, especially against competitors like China. He even dropped the phrase emergency declarations to speed up progress. Here's where it gets exciting. This isn't just a government deal. It's a collaboration between OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle. You had heavyweights like Masayoshi Son, Sam Altman, and Larry Ellison right there, backing the whole thing. Ellison even mentioned that 10 data centers are already being built in Texas, with plans to expand across the country. This kind of infrastructure investment isn't just about shiny new data centers. It's about creating the backbone for AI-driven projects. Exactly the kind of work Palantir thrives on. With this announcement, investors are starting to realize that companies like Palantir could be pivotal in a future powered by AI. No wonder the stock is jumping and everyone's buzzing. And here's why this news feels so huge for so many people. It's not just about AI or big tech companies. This project is set to create almost 100,000 jobs. Trump himself said it would happen almost immediately. That's a massive boost for the economy, especially at a time when people are hungry for opportunities. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, called Stargate the most important project of this era. That's a bold statement, but when you hear what they're planning, it makes sense. They're talking about using AI to solve healthcare challenges. Stuff like curing diseases faster than we ever thought possible. Altman seemed genuinely excited, saying he believes we'll see diseases get cured at an unprecedented rate. Of course, there's more to come. So, what does all this mean for Palantir? Honestly, it's huge. Like, game-changing huge. Palantir has always been at the forefront of AI and data, but now? This could put them in the driver's seat of the entire AI revolution. Think about it. This $500 billion Stargate project isn't just about building AI. It's about making AI practical and powerful enough to transform industries like healthcare, energy, and beyond. And what company is better positioned to handle the complex data, the predictive models, and the intelligence backbone for all of this? You guessed it, Palantir. There's even a possibility that Palantir could end up leading this venture. Their tools are already being used in government, healthcare, and defense. They know how to handle massive, high-stakes projects. That's why everyone's so hyped. Investors, tech enthusiasts, even casual onlookers. They all see the potential for Palantir to be the glue holding this whole thing together. It's like watching a rocket just before liftoff. You can feel the excitement because if this takes off the way people are imagining, Palantir could become the company that defines the next era of AI. And right now, everyone wants to be on board for that ride. And here's the crazy part. People are already speculating where Palantir's price might go next. The buzz is wild. On Twitter, some folks are throwing out numbers like $100 a share, and it's got everyone talking. One analyst even joked, 100 by end of February. Buy myself a boat for Valentine's Day. Palantir about to get narcissistic. It's funny, but also, it says a lot about how people are feeling right now. There's this overwhelming sense of confidence, like Palantir is on the verge of something massive. And honestly, it makes sense. With the Stargate project and the AI revolution heating up, Palantir isn't just riding the wave, they're in a position to lead it. And here's the craziest part. One analyst went all in and said Palantir could hit a jaw-dropping $500 per share in the future. Yeah, $500. She shared her thoughts in a tweet, and it's got people buzzing. If you're looking for one of the most compelling investment opportunities out there, keep your eyes on this, she wrote. Their strategic vision and expansive moat position them to dominate not only the U.S. equity market but the global stage as well. She explained how, while everyone knows Palantir for its military intelligence work, their true superpower is their AIP technology. It's so versatile that it's finding its way into almost every industry. A perfect example? Healthcare. Palantir's contracts with massive systems like the NHS in the UK prove just how powerful and adaptable their tech really is. And then there's the leadership. With visionaries like Alex Karp and Peter Thiel at the helm, she argued that Palantir isn't just building tech. They're driving humanity into the next wave of innovation. She wrapped it all up by pointing out that traditional metrics like PE ratios don't even matter when you're looking at a company like this. It's about growth, potential, and long-term impact. That's why she sees Palantir skyrocketing to $500. Honestly, it's bold, but it's also exactly why so many people are excited. Now, while these price predictions might seem a bit far-fetched right now, the excitement is undeniable. People are already fantasizing about what a big Palantir win could mean for their financial future. Some are even calculating how much Palantir stock they'd need to retire comfortably. And one analyst broke it all down in a tweet that caught a lot of attention. He posed a simple question. Ever wonder how many Palantir shares you need to retire? And then he laid out some pretty interesting numbers. If Palantir hits $470 a share, he says you'd need around 2,000 shares to comfortably retire. At $320, that number jumps to about 3,000 shares. And if it drops to $160, you'd need roughly 5,500 shares. The idea is, with these shares, you could make 30 annual withdrawals of $100,000 each year, totaling $3 million over time. He suggests that if you dollar-cost average your buys during the downtimes, this could be an achievable plan for many investors. It's bold for sure, but it's also a pretty cool way to think about the future. It's a reminder that when you're investing in a company like Palantir, you're not just playing for short-term gains. The vision is long-term, and some investors are already mapping out their next big moves based on that. And with Palantir in this exciting phase, with its potential to dominate AI and expand into new markets, the hype feels almost justified. For many, it's not just about the stock price today, it's about positioning themselves for what's coming down the road. And when you take all of this into account, one analyst has a pretty straightforward piece of advice. Hold your AI stocks. He went on to explain why it's so important to stay the course. According to him, Taiwan isn't just about democracy. It's a front line in the global battle for AI dominance. The US knows this, which is exactly why they're scrambling to bring AI infrastructure and development to their own soil. It's a race, and it's not just about keeping up. It's about leading the pack. Looking at the long term, it's clear. Palantir is here to stay. The company is more than just a name on the stock market. It's a well-oiled machine powered by a dedicated team of developers who are pushing hard to deliver groundbreaking results. One of Palantir's architects even took to Twitter recently to share his thoughts on the pace of innovation within the company. He said, "The speed that our team moves still amazes me. It's not me, it's the people you will never hear about publicly that are building the future, and I am amazed by it every day. It's not just about the big names you see in the headlines. It's about the countless people behind the scenes who are working tirelessly to make Palantir what it is today. And with that level of dedication, you can't help but feel confident about the future. The team isn't just reacting to changes in the market, they're shaping what's coming next in AI. And that's what makes Palantir's potential so exciting. With all this innovation and hard work, Palantir is positioning itself as a true leader in the AI space. It's not just talk, it's action. And the results are starting to speak for themselves. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Palantir update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.